think liquid death's what people drink when they want to.
Here's good women, good honor. If you can't come in her, come on her.
Oh my god.
And in that case, welcome to the show, everybody.
Welcome
we got
in.
Cody Graves in the house tonight, episode 11. Cody
Whoa.
Graves in the motherfucking house. What was that you said? Repeat that again.
Oh, I said, first of all, it's a fucking White Claw, so don't judge. I said, cheers to good women with bad honor. If you can't come in her, come on her.
Hey. What rules to live by.
Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah, dude. Fucking A. How you do? Thanks for stopping by, dude. How you
Oh,
doing tonight?
no problem. No problem. Just fucking staying busy, trying to at least.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, you had a busy day today, right? That's what you're saying?
Yeah, it was actually a very busy day. Sales have been, just dead slow since after Christmas because, after Christmas, before tax season, no one really has money or nobody just wants to spend money.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's just been dead lately. But
Yeah.
I sold 2 cars, including the one we had, for the most profit on the lot. So.
Fuck yeah, dude. There you go. Yeah, I can see that's tough out there right now, dude.
Right.
Fuck yeah. Well, I guess getting right into that. So you grew up in Philomath most of your life, right? Like,
Unfortunately.
Hey, you
feel
know
that.
what? Philomath's a beautiful town. Like
It
I gotta
is.
say, like it's beautiful. It's got its own type of beauty to it. It's
Oh, yeah.
pretty cool.
Yeah.
But
It used to be like a really big lager town, but I feel like it's like a fucking wine tasting town now.
no, it
Yeah, it
really.
is.
Well, now there's like those bars popping up. Gotta keep getting flashbanged by that thing, but I'll deal with it. We're still working out the lighting in here, people. We're trying to get the formula in. Shout out to Maddie; she's been working tirelessly on it. But anyway,
She kind of had to go with the wide lens with me.
we gotta zoom out.
You know what they say, some call it a dad bod. I just call it 320 pounds of twisted steel and sex appeal.
Hey, words the mother on that. That's what's
Take notes.
Crazy.
It's fucking great. But so yeah, no. Even when I moved here, I was just thinking about, dude. I have been here officially 10 years now, and I was saying
shit.
I'm pretty sure I've officially lived here now in Oregon longer than I lived in New York for.
Yeah.
Because I didn't grow up in New York. I moved to New York from Florida when I was like 8, I think, or 9. And so from that stretch until I left, I'm just like, dude, like spent thirds of my life all over the fucking place, dude. So wild. But anyway, when I moved to Philomath then in 2015, it was like, that low, small logger type town, which is like cool. I was like, this is fucking awesome. It was like a different scene because like I grew up around like dairy farms and cornfields, and it was a different scene. But now, you got like the breweries coming up, the wineries. There's more housing popping up. Like, dude, they're fucking commercializing that place, dude.
Right.
Yeah. So, but yeah, you graduated from Philomath, right?
Yeah, in 2014.
Hell yeah.
You had to fucking bring it up.
hey,
I'm
dog,
feeling older as well.
Dog,
good,
dude,
that
can
was
you
good.
believe that, bro? We're 2016 and we're almost coming on 10. Dude, it's wild, dude.
I'm at 11 years. I did my math right. But
I feel so old, but then I
Did you
feel
guys
so
have a
young.
reunion?
No. We were supposed to. I heard all kinds of rumors. I don't know what to say exactly because with everything I heard, I don't know who the hell watches. But, I've heard, like, only certain people can come to the reunion.
Oh,
and
that's such
and
a
That's
then,
weird.
like, then, like, I heard, like, the whole group is coming, and I don't know.
Huh.
Damn.
I kind of tried to coordinate something a little bit, but I just kind of gave up when, like, nobody seemed interested.
Yeah.
That
Probably just because
sucks.
it's me. But who knows?
Yeah. Yeah, it always seems like the high school reunion things are always a joke in some way or another.
Well, especially, like, this day and age, because we have fucking social media.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we already know how the hell everyone is doing. Do we really care to see them? To a certain
True,
extent,
yeah.
I
Yeah.
see you every day.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Like, hey, how's it doing? Oh, or how you doing?
Oh,
yeah,
my
I
dog
saw your
died.
post
Cool.
yesterday.
You want to know something funny? My grandparents always talk about their high school reunions, and they'll bring up, like, which one of their classmates have died, and it's like seeing who's lasting the longest, like.
Whoa. Okay, that sounds entertaining. I mean, all right, motherfuckers. I'm 88. Who's
Yeah.
hanging out by a
Yeah,
thread,
exactly.
dude? That's fucking wild.
Wow,
That's
there's
so
only
cool.
3 of us left.
We're the last ones, dude.
Yeah.
We're the last ones.
But, yeah, I mean, academically, I barely graduated.
But
And
you were into football, though, pretty big, right?
Oh, fuck. I played since fucking 5th grade, I want to say.
What was your role in that? Like
Defensive end. I don't know how familiar you are with football, but I was basically
faintly.
I was one of the assholes. I was like down on the ground basically. I was on defense trying to get the ball.
Okay.
So.
Damn. So you're in the middle of the shit. You're not like.
Oh, I was in the shit.
Yeah.
And I was always a big guy to suck.
You're like the I don't know what the fuck they're called. They pitch the ball to the quarterback. You're here or here, right?
That's the center. I'm on the opposite side.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
I was on the opposite side trying to get the ball.
Oh yeah, you literally said you were defense.
Yeah, you're fine. We're from Philomath. We're a little slow.
Oh my god.
Hey,
Not you two. Come on.
Maddie thought Hawaii was in the Atlantic Ocean.
Hey Jack, why don't you shut the fuck
No,
up?
it's clearly in the Gulf of Mexico.
The Gulf of America now.
The Gulf of America.
The Gulf of America now.
Yeah,
Oh,
I mean, sorry to everyone. I'm a Trump guy, but that's just bullshit. That's just stupid. I would just leave it the way it is.
Yeah, who cares? Who cares, right?
Exactly. Who
Yeah.
gives a shit? But yeah, sorry, go ahead.
Fucking. I was gonna say, who do you think's gonna make it to Super Bowl this year?
Oh, fuck.
I know that's a loaded question.
Viewers, look at my fucking hat.
I
wish it was
right?
I wish it was the Niners. Yeah,
that was my mom's favorite team. I don't really know much about them, but they seem pretty legit.
they were. But this year was riddled with injuries. Unfortunately, the Chiefs probably might fucking make it for the AFC, but the NFC, I want to see the Lions or the Commanders.
Oh, of course the Chiefs are gonna win because of fucking T Swift. You know, she's got a role in that.
Fucking horseshit.
Yeah, she paid the game off.
Yes, it's rigged, dude.
Yeah, she's a multi-billionaire. She's like, look, guys, we're gonna make this happen.
Tom Brady. So, did you ever watch the Tom Brady roast on Netflix?
I did.
When he was making the joke about the Chiefs stadium being the loudest because there's nothing about 14-year-old girls now because of Taylor Swift.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's accurate, dude.
But
So no, that's hilarious. So anyway, so you graduated high school, and what was your ideas on like what you wanted to do after that? Like, where did you kind of start off?
Just kind of like any kid playing sports at a young age to 18, I wanted to play in the NFL. After I graduated, I played some college ball down in California. And I
didn't know that about you.
Yeah.
That's cool as shit.
Okay.
I played college ball in California, and I had a scholarship to Oregon State,
Holy fuck.
but I lost it.
Oh.
What happened?
One day during practice, it was college. I was hungover as shit.
Oh,
And during practice,
how that goes.
and these big old Polynesian dudes was like,
Samoans.
3/4 of our team. I'm a big guy, but those are some big guys.
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah,
I
for
got
anyone
my
who
ass
doesn't
kicked.
know, fucking, stand up really quick. We gotta show this dude how big.
Give us the turnaround.
The turnaround. Look at how he towers up. He's not even,
You're out of frame even.
Yeah. But anyway, big motherfuckers, big guys.
But yeah, I don't like you guys aren't too familiar with football, but during practice, it was during scrimmage, and during the play, like I said, I was hung the fuck over. I ended up on my belly, and as I was getting up when the play was over, some other dude that's heavier than me fell on the back of my neck. His kneecap hit the back of my neck, and I was like, I heard and felt all kinds of crunches and pops, and next thing I knew, I was told not to move.
Oh fuck.
So I was moving, freaking out.
Don't move.
And then next thing I remember, I was on a stretcher going to the hospital.
Yeah.
So yeah. Basically got told I couldn't play anymore, got depressed, stopped going to class, and I just dropped out.
Man.
Did you break anything?
I don't remember the exact term it was, but I was told I was like this close to being like permanently paralyzed.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's no joke.
You didn't know that?
No.
Oh shit. Oh,
No.
I knew that you went and played in college. I just didn't know that was because I remember we were talking about one time that you were thinking about going to the NFL, but then it didn't work
was
out.
like it was like my lifelong dream.
Yeah.
But yeah, I came back home, started like all these bullshit blue collar jobs, and then I started playing semi-pro for about 3 or 4 years.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and then I quit doing that, and I'm actually gonna do one more year next year.
I was gonna say,
This year before I'm 30?
Why'd you quit?
My body's fucked, dude. I'm 29. I'm 6'3". Whatever.
Joints are giving out already.
And I have 9 concussions.
Ooh.
Yeah, you
gotta be
should
careful.
maybe play flag football or something.
Flag football.
Yeah.
No, I want to do one more year of full contact. I got medically cleared and everything last year, so.
Sweet.
Bro, are people allowed to go watch? Bro, I'll watch.
fuck
I
yeah.
want to watch you play, dude.
Fuck
Come
yeah.
on, we gotta go watch him play. Dude.
We're all over Oregon and Washington. We travel all over the place.
Oh man,
There's a team in Corvallis called the Corvallis Bulldogs, but now they're called the Cobras or something like that. And I'm gonna go play for them, or the one up in Salem.
Man,
So
dude,
How do you get involved in stuff? How do you hear about that?
you just gotta know people. I mean, like,
you can just sign up too, right?
Well, I'm not
Oh,
gonna play
yeah.
football. I'm just asking.
So
no fucking way, dude.
But the way I found out is like I got this message from this one guy named Jesse Brock or Brach, however the hell you say his name.
Yeah.
Brock.
Yeah, Jesse Brock,
Yeah,
and he was like, "Hey man, you're a big dude, and like I saw your like old school clips. You should fucking come play for us." And so I was like, "Oh fuck yeah!" Then I went down there. I mean, it's semi-pro. It's like low budget, just small
Sometimes
thing.
that's
Which
like-
is
But the
it's
gameplay
cool.
still
Yeah.
is the same,
Oh,
right?
fuck, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, my
or is it
God.
more aggressive?
It's the same because, like, like some of those younger cats out there, they're still in like their like early 20s, and once in a while you will get NFL or college scouts. So like they're fucking just like putting it
bulldozing
all on the
motherfuckers.
line. So,
Wow.
Damn, dude.
it's that, or just dudes like me getting off the fucking couch.
Yeah. Wow.
But yeah, and then like I said, I kind of gave up on that, and then after that, I just kind of trying to figure out what I was wanting to do in my life. I was doing septic for a couple years. And
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I've
remember
literally
that.
been ankle deep in shit.
That's horrible.
It's not good.
This shit conversation seems to be a trend these past few
Alec
episodes.
was telling us the last guest that we had on. You know Alec, right?
Yeah.
He was
So
telling us.
Skelter?
Yeah. He was telling us the moment he knew he was meant to be a plumber was when he was about ready to go elbow deep in a toilet full of poop. We really looked at each other like, yeah, that's an interesting.
That is wild. But yeah. No, go ahead. Yeah.
Yeah, I was doing that for a little bit. Then I was logging and running equipment, and then I was running choker setter. And you just saw me stand up, me doing choker setter. Come the fuck on.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Choker setter. So like you're down in the cut, chaining
Yeah,
shit up.
that's-
Fucking pole.
I was the asshole running down there,
That's-
running back up. But
How long
Dude.
did you do that for?
like 6 months.
Yeah.
Dude, I bet
I
you
was
were in
wondering,
shape
like,
though, dude. Were you in?
3 years.
I mostly ran equipment.
Oh,
So I was
okay.
the asshole sitting there telling everyone what the fuck to do.
Mm-hmm.
But like of course, like those days and weeks I had to fucking be down there, and
Yeah. That
it was
sucks.
bad.
Dude.
Oh my god.
That one Facebook picture of me wearing the hard hat and the sunglasses and the snow in my beard.
Yeah.
That was my last day doing that shit.
Damn.
I was literally wrapping cables around logs in waist deep fucking snow.
That sucks.
Damn, man, that's hardcore. Dude,
Yeah.
that's something we gotta do is get a logger in here. That'd be kind of a cool podcast, dude.
I know some guys.
Yeah, well, I got someone off the top of my head, dude. We had to hit up
Yeah.
Farvey if he's ever watching
no
this.
shit.
Farvey should come on. But dude, so
But yeah.
those guys that are running choker all day, running up and down the cut, those guys are in shape, dog.
They're in shape.
Holy
And they'll
shit.
be at the fucking bar until closing time,
Hell
and,
yeah.
and they'll get in the crummy till like fucking 4:30
4
in the morning.
dude,
Yeah.
ready to go rock and roll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
So after the logging thing, was that when you kind of transitioned to like the auto sales thing?
yep, car
Okay.
sales now, wholesale car lots.
Where did that start? Like I guess like when were you interested in it, and what did you do to learn about it? Like
Well, flipping cars is something I've always done on the side ever since I kind of started driving after
Yeah.
I graduated and shit like that.
especially our friend group where we're all slinging cars out the ass
Exactly,
just from yourselves.
exactly.
Yeah.
And my buddy London, we all know him. He was running.
Shout out, London.
Yeah, shout out. Should be your asshole.
Yeah.
He needed help at the car lot, the old one in Sweet Home. And so at the time, like I was working because I didn't like get fired. I quit the logging job, so I had nothing to do. And then I was just helping him, just detail cars, and fucking post shit and sell shit, and it just kind of just went on from there. And we've been doing it for about 2 years now.
No
and
shit.
It's going fucking really good. The way we sell cars is not really like how everyone else really does it. We kind of like go for like the low budget kind of crowd. To like just sell cheap cars. So you buy cars cheap, sell cheap.
Yeah.
You won't make a fortune immediately, but over time, you'll definitely see a fucking huge difference in your account.
Yeah, and it's about having volume, right?
Exactly.
You gotta have volume to,
and you gotta have the kind of inventory that like the people around you would want.
Yeah.
That's why I live in Sweet Home. I have trucks and beaters.
Yeah, you don't want a bunch of Teslas or fucking shit
fuck
like that.
No. But I mean, everything.
Can you imagine seeing a Tesla in fucking Sweet Home, dude?
That's what I'm saying. Well, dude, there's a few. I've seen a
few Cybertrucks.
I see Cybertrucks,
Really?
dude.
Wow.
I'm pretty sure when we were. Actually, no, I'm thinking of a different time. But yeah, I've seen them around there.
Yeah.
No, we did see a Cybertruck coming down from Hoodoo.
Okay, yeah, we did. Okay, all right.
That was crazy.
You ever see one driving towards you during night?
It just looks like a bar.
That LED bar.
Yeah.
I thought it was like a fucking ship or some shit. I was like, what the fuck is? Oh, Cybertruck.
Yeah.
In California, that's all you fucking see.
Yeah.
Are Teslas
well, there's
too.
some Volkswagens that have that bar too. Like some other manufacturers
like the Passats and whatnot.
Yeah, they're starting to do it because I keep seeing it's like this Volkswagen in town. I was like, oh, is that a Cybertruck? But then you drive by and it's a fucking like sedan or something. And you're like, oh, that is lame.
Yeah,
but
it's bad.
But
I hate them.
You started doing that and you've been in it for how long now?
About 2 years.
2
a little over 2 years.
So how I'm trying to think of where to start in it. It's just let me check this out right
You're
here.
fine.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out where to begin with it.
When somebody walks onto your lot, is that do you guys go into, I'm going to sell this car to this person, or are you guys more of a chill approach where...
So, in my head, I have the mentality, I'm going to sell you this fucking car, whether you like it or not.
Yeah,
But-
I get that.
Line of
it's your
clothes.
job.
What comes out of my mouth, I want them to feel comfortable.
Yeah, for sure.
I basically fire the car up. I pop the hood, show them how it runs. Runs good, obviously, because I don't sell fucking lemons.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then I just give them the keys, and I let them do what they want to do. I take a picture of their license, so don't steal a fucking car from me.
Yeah.
Has that ever happened?
No, but there's been a couple test drives that was 2 hours long.
What?
Oh yeah. We've gotten cars back, and they're like, oh, I'm good, no thanks. There's
Gas tank empty.
gas tank empty, Taco Bell wrappers in the back seat and shit. It's
what the fuck?
But,
wow.
But no, I'm not a pressure salesman. If you don't want the car, that's fine. I get it. Maybe someday I'll have something you want. I'll see you next time.
Yeah.
What were some I don't know if there's a learning curve or whatever, but did you ever the first couple of times you did it maybe try to oversell or fuck up? What was some things you had to learn about that at dynamic of
when I first started doing it, I would make up little backstories on the car, oh yeah, my girlfriend loves this car, she doesn't want to sell it. It's got third row seating and heated seats.
That's
and
corny,
whatnot.
bro.
oh, that's bad. That's
Hey,
crazy.
that was my
corny.
first fucking week.
Okay. That's fair.
But now, like I said, I kind of just I give them a quick little rundown. I don't follow them around the car. I kind of stay back, and I said, if you have any questions, let me know. I'm just gonna go chill in the shop.
Yeah.
Go for a drive.
Yeah.
What were people's reactions when you would give them the backstory and stuff like that? When did you realize that probably wasn't?
Well,
the
I could
best?
always kind of read people in a way, just how they walk,
Yeah.
their posture, stuff like that, if they're friendly or not.
Or if they're uncomfortable.
Exactly. As soon
as I started telling it.
I went and sold meth in this.
What
we're going that deep this podcast. You got
Okay,
it.
we're giving Cody a hard time.
I
for
went 20
sure.
cars of cocaine. I'm kidding.
Yeah.
No. I could see when people would get a little uncomfortable or a little standoffish. That's kind of all right, you know what? Here's the keys. Here you go.
Yeah.
But London also, told me what to say, what don't say, because he's been doing this shit for fucking 10 years.
Yeah.
So I learned a lot from him.
Yeah, I was talking to a homie at Beer 30 earlier that London really, at least as far as this area, I don't know, but the Philomath of our group, he started all of it.
Oh yeah.
He was the pioneer
Yeah.
in his own way how he did it, and I mean, he went from like the one small shop in Sweet Home, and then now what? He's got like 2. I know he's got the new one in Junction City,
Yep.
and then
We have
there's the one in Sweet Home still, or a
Yeah.
different shop though, right?
Well, so we have the car lot in Sweet Home and the mechanic shop in Sweet Home.
Yeah.
And now we have the car lot
That's right,
in
yeah.
Junction City, and it's also a mechanic shop as well because the building's just that big.
Yeah.
That's cool.
But yeah,
Good
so
for both of you. That's
Are we
fucking
allowed to
awesome.
say the name of the company? Will he be all right with that?
Mid Valley Motors.
Mid Valley Motors.
Mid
All
Valley
right.
Motors.
Where can you find them?
We don't have a website.
You guys got a Facebook.
'Cause
yeah.
fuck that.
Well,
If you really, you
Have
can go
AI
there.
run it.
We got a Facebook. Just Mid Valley Motors. It should pop up. My number's on there. London is on there. Our mechanic and the other owners on there as well.
Fuck it.
Hell yeah.
So
Yeah.
But
Hell
yeah.
yeah. Yeah. So
I enjoy it.
that's really cool, and I was like thinking to myself before I asked you, it's like, okay, I feel like that's like an interesting thing that people don't really think about is like sales, is translatable to other things, right? Like I worked in retail, but like car sales is like, I don't know, because it's such a big commodity, I guess it's just its own animal. I don't know, would you say that like would make sense? Or?
It depends how you look at it.
Yeah.
I would say. I don't know.
Yeah.
Don't really quite know what to say to that. I would just say, it just depends how you look at it because
Maybe don't think about it too much.
my little sales pitch I always use. I do what I can to like be their friend. I mean, yeah, I'm obviously there for their money, but I want them to be comfortable no matter
Yeah, you don't
what.
want to fuck them over.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You want to get something, and you want them to get something.
exactly.
It's
so
a
like
fair trade.
the way I do it, I kind of like relate to them in a way, especially if like they like mention like if any like kind of problems they have in their life. I was like, you know what? I get it. I'm a used car salesman on the totem pole. I'm below fucking lawyers. I get it.
Yeah. Yeah.
But like I kind of like do that to like build a little clientele up, and now like once every 6 to 12 months I'll get like a repeat customer, and that's what I like.
That's pretty
So.
cool.
But of course, I can't make everyone happy. For example, 2 weeks ago, I got called a fat fuck because I wouldn't take $500 for a Prius.
What?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That seems
Man,
a
it
little
gets tough out
excessive,
there,
dude.
huh?
Oh, dude, you should see some of the shit I see on Messenger. People are just not friendly, so fuck you.
Yeah. Dude, no, I see. I'm on this group called Idiots of Facebook Marketplace. Y'all gotta join that if you're not. It is so good.
I've seen
But
that.
people just post the meanest stuff where they're like, someone will lowball the crap out of someone, and then someone's like, "No, I'm not gonna do that," and then they just like, "Fuck you," just start going off like, "God damn, people were mean." But yeah, especially like selling something with a lot of money behind it, like a car, especially because people always think. This will kind of segue into my next question, but people are always thinking like used car companies, especially, are out there to fuck you. They try to sell you a shit wagon so that way it breaks, and then you rely on them to fix it, or you buy another one from them.
Yeah.
So, go ahead.
So with that being said, I mean, obviously that's not what I want. With that being said, for the past 7 months, London and I have been doing a little deal with customers because with how we have the mechanic shops. For customers that buy a car from us, and if like something goes out or they just want to do like basic maintenance, I send them to my mechanic shop, and after the bill, I write off 25% off the bill. It's nothing free, at all, but like, well, like for example, if like a customer's alternator or something small goes out, like the first 2 weeks, we'll replace it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No cost, nothing like that.
Easy,
But if,
not
like-
that expensive. Yeah.
Exactly, but if like a head gasket or strut or axle blows, I'll take 25% off the bill, and we'll cover it.
Yeah.
It's just to build a good clientele and
Yeah.
build a trust thing. Because like I said, I'm a used car salesman. I'm below lawyers. I get it. I need some trust somewhere.
Yeah.
Do you want to shut that behind you, please?
But yeah, in Sweet Home, I mean, I like the town, but I also fucking hate it. It's just you see the same people on the same day all the fucking time. That sort of thing. You know what I mean.
Small town mentality.
But
kinda
like
shit.
Sweet Home, it's getting gross. It's getting bad with the homeless. It's like a mini.
Is it
Eugene.
really?
Oh my god.
Well,
dude.
they're
I get a
everywhere's
lot of
pushing
tweakers
them
walking
out,
by.
dude. Yeah. Albany pushed them out. Corvallis is trying to push them out. and
Corvallis won't.
Yeah, well, dude, they pushed a lot out so far, but yeah.
Are they still like under the overpass and everything?
No,
like that?
dude, they got
No
them
shit?
all out. Well, dude, one day they were just gone.
Props
dude,
to
they were
Corvallis.
well,
Okay.
because
maybe I might move back here.
Oregon passed this law or whatever. It was some deal. I don't know the full details on it, but basically it gave ODOT permission, I think, because that's why homeless I didn't know this, but the reason why they stay by highways and bridges is because it's ODOT jurisdiction, so ODOT has to remove them. It's some weird shit, so that's why they're always by the highways. I'm like, why are they there? But anyway, yeah, finally ODOT was allowed to come through, and they got them all out of here just overnight.
I love that.
Crazy.
Oh my God.
But I mean, you still see them, like they'll pop up, but then like at the end of the day,
gone
they're
the next
gone.
day.
They're like gone.
That's
Which
good.
is like kind of how it usually always is, you know.
Like being homeless. Like I've never been homeless myself, but to a certain extent, I get it. You know, you have like nothing. You're trying like. There's a difference between homeless and drug homeless.
Yeah.
You know, you're fucking stuck on the needle of the pipe, or you're doing whatever.
Addiction.
Addiction.
Yeah,
Addiction is a
up.
fucking nasty thing. I get it.
Well, it's like
I've been
mental
there.
health, and when you can find like schizophrenia with with meth and
Oh yeah.
all these other issues that these people have, and they just don't. There's no help for them. There's not adequate help. And
Or there is help, but they're too ashamed to accept they need help.
that is true. There is.
I've been
that.
there.
Because there is homeless shelters around that will take them in, but they're like, all right, you come in, but you got to sign up for this program and get clean, and they don't want to get clean.
They just want the free stuff.
You know, I mean,
I get it.
yeah, I don't know.
So,
But anyway,
kind of going back to what we were saying. So, I'm actually going to pull it up in a second.
Yeah.
The Junction City lot. Did you know a truck got stolen?
I did see that. Yeah, I saw that.
Just for a little advertising, do you care if I show the truck on the camera just in case
yeah,
anybody
sure.
sees it? Just,
Hey, why don't you? How about this? Text it
What's
to me, and then I'll edit it in this segment,
Okay.
and then it'll be much more visible. Yeah,
I can do that.
yeah.
We'll
Screenshot
put it up on the screen for like 15 seconds.
Yeah.
Impossible to miss.
Yeah,
Yeah.
screenshot it with like a caption with details or whatever, and then email it to me or text me, and then I'll edit.
Did you
it
guys
in.
get video of it or anything? Or?
No.
Wow.
It was last weekend, actually. London and the other guys went crabbing over to the lot and came back, and the truck was gone. And it's
That's
a
horrible.
fucking nice-ass white Ford.
Yeah, it was like a lifted power
No
stroke.
wonder it got
right?
stolen.
Yeah.
Dude, that thing had like a
Not
kick-ass
funny, but,
bumper on it. And
Yeah,
shit.
it was,
Yeah,
you
it
know, like
sucks.
small black tires, well, big tires, obviously. Then aftermarket front bumper.
It's lifted,
extended cab.
right?
Yeah, lifted.
Yeah.
Right there.
Okay.
Damn.
Yeah, just text, like, maybe screenshot that.
Yeah,
And then
I
just
can do
text it
that.
to me, then I'll edit it in, and so people can get a real good look at it.
Just in case, you know, but you never.
I got people.
Who are they supposed to call if it's seen? The cops?
So call the cops or call any of the numbers that's on the Mid Valley Motors Facebook page.
Yeah.
So I mean, we all three always answer our phones. I mean, I get 1,000
Yeah.
calls a day about cars.
Hell yeah. Yeah, no, if anyone messages me, I'll let you know.
Hell yeah.
That's crazy, man. That's like. People, the fact that people still be stealing cars, like I guess I'm not surprised. People do it every day, but it's just like, damn, is that thing making a beep when you hit it? Is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah, it's
Is it?
beeping, yeah.
Okay.
Wait,
No, you
hit
know what
and
it is?
listen.
It's the microphone. The frequency of it is going through the microphone.
That's cool.
That is. So,
Like,
I'm like,
if I blow into it, will you guys get the smoke?
that is so. I'm like, what is that noise? So funny.
That's just my vibrator dying.
Hilarious.
I'm just here the whole time.
the truth comes out.
Fucking miss you, Caleb.
nice.
Oh, Maddie, you don't even know. Like the
That's
ashes I
crazy.
got, I hope it was his ass.
Dude. We all got it. We low key
Full
all got a
rectum.
piece of Caleb's ass, dude. I hung my ashes for him in the rearview mirror of
Yeah.
the Toyota. I thought about putting it on my necklace, but I'm like, nah, I'll just keep it in the rig.
I keep mine around all the time, but I'm going out of town. I'm going to your house. I know he'd want to be here as well. So here he is.
Yeah. Like I said, this is his chair. This is the Caleb spot. All those pictures.
Yeah, either right here.
That
or
poor
back
chair,
there.
dude. When he'd sit in it, you'd
I
hear
can feel it.
You'd feel it buckle 18 times. Or you
If I sit normally in this chair, I'm like that. Just
the,
tilted.
the shaft is
Yeah.
fucked, dude. That poor chair.
Big booty boy.
Yeah.
Ain't no joy like a big booty boy.
But yeah, if you guys find that truck, edit it in, please message me or Cody or the motor company. That'd be pretty tight.
Or the police.
or the popo. We'll give you a shout out on the show personally. But so okay, I think the process that you guys stock cars, I think, needs to be explained, because I feel like people have this idea where these used car dealerships will get a car and then they'll redo everything, make it brand new, which just isn't the case. You know, they'll replace the necessities, like things that need to be done, like you said, like an alternator or something.
Or a headlight
but you can't know that a disc is about to blow in a transmit. You can't know shit like there's some. So like just how explain how you get a car, like you guys.
So we get cars. I mean, I would say at least 90% of our inventory is through auction. Obviously, what the fuck is that?
It's my arm.
That's his dildo.
My arm. This is my.
That's kind of where I was going. Is that is that like his like dildo, or is it her, or his beating stick, or did I fuck up that bad yet?
The trick is you freeze it. It's a cooling sensation.
Cooling sensation, huh?
Oh my god.
I'm pretty sensational.
Oh, fuck.
Anyways,
this podcast has come to a screeching halt.
We'll be right back. Anyways, we get about 90.
God damn it! You can't even have a straight face.
How do you just come back from that? You know.
Anyways, about 90% of our auction. Sorry, 90% of our fucking inventory comes from auction, and it's just just big but local small car auctions here in Oregon and one in Washington that we go to. And obviously, if the price is right, we bid on it. It's primarily London and the other guys. I'm the primary salesman, which is fine with me. I don't care. Yeah. I have my own cars, and I still get commission. Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Anyways, like if we see something that's like obvious or just really pressing, we'll fucking replace like an out headlight or a busted taillight, busted grill, busted bumper. Yeah. You name it. Anything like obvious and it'll make it hard to sell, we'll fix it. But like cheap beaters and whatnot, like we'll buy them cheap and we'll sell them cheap, make a small profit. Because like I said over time in the beginning of the podcast, it's a slow build up, money wise. So, but you don't win them all. No,
and I feel like even as a customer buying a used car, if you're buying $1,000 car, then there's risk in that. Like
if you're buying $1,000 car, you know what you're getting. Like if the head gasket blows, come on.
Like don't bitch, dude.
You pay $1,000 for it, bro. It's not gonna last forever.
Of course. And like if I knew like the head gasket or the trans was gonna blow, I would say something.
You'd mention it, yeah.
Of course, but luckily the auction, because ours is in person and the other one we use is like strictly online. But the lot is closed. Like the day prior, we'll go to like check out the cars and whatnot, make sure they're not lemons and whatnot. So, and like I said, if the price is right, we'll buy it on.
Do you guys get to drive them around or test them before you buy them?
Oh yeah, there's like a little test track and everything, quarter-mile test track.
That's
and
pretty cool.
Sometimes I'll bullshit around, grab like a really nice Cadillac CTS, put it in sport mode.
Ooh, nice.
Kind of throw my fat ass in the seats. Kind of
cool. Yeah. Dude, I will say though, I have seen $500 cars that are gems. This one guy that came out here, you remember Jared? He got this Mercury. Freaking what was it?
Like a Cougar.
I think it was Premier, like a Cougar. Yeah, it was like a Grand Marquis. It was like a 2001 Grand Marquis. It was beautiful, great shape. This car was,
like
dude.
It's basically
like
a Crown
grandma
Vic.
car, but $500. This thing had a fucking V8 in it, dude.
Yeah, it's a 4.6 Mustang motor.
Nasty ass car. Like he ended up ruining it, or it just got ruined. But it's just like I have seen those $500, but that's not always the case. Right, I feel like because I've talked to some people like, oh, I buy a used car, like, and it's like a pile of shit. I found out I was like, well, dude, you spent less than $1,000 for it or whatever.
Exactly.
I bought this Toyota, and it's great. There's just it's got 160 something thousand miles on it. When I brought it home, I realized like, oh, the lower control arm bushings need to be replaced. Tie rod ends are a little loose. I'll replace just little shit, But like, I'm not mad about it because I wish. Yeah, it's like I wish I would have noticed that before I signed the paperwork. I didn't notice it until days after driving it. But I'm like, what? Fuck it. I'll put my own modified shit in there and I'll call it good.
Exactly. Exactly. I get that.
But yeah, I just think it's impossible to expect any used car dealership to go through and check every bearing and nut, gear. Like they just can't.
No, we don't do all that. We basically just make sure it's obviously safe.
Yeah.
For one, safe and it drives good, it shifts good.
And for people that don't know, Oregon, we don't got to pass a vehicle inspection.
Thank God.
I got buddies in New York that watch this, and they got to get an inspection. I think it's every year now, and they just check because frame rust. Frame rust, integrity. And, dude, trust me, you want to talk about beaters? There is some beaters out there, man.
You don't know how bad it is.
It is.
Spend a couple days in Sweet Home.
You'll see a 2015 Chevy Silverado, what was once a nice truck, rotted out.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Bottom of the body, frame just gone, dude, because they'll drive it through all the winters. That's a selling point when you're buying a car there. One of the biggest questions is how many winters has it been through. That's
really?
a bit, yeah, because it's it makes a difference. If it's been through one winter, it's okay, that's a manageable thing. You can clean the frame, fluid film it, whatever. If it's been through 15 winters, you're gonna see that. Sure. And there's a certain point where it's just okay, bro, I'll give you $400 for this truck, whatever. But
you just give me a flashback.
But that being said, the fact we don't have to pass inspection, my whole point with that is just there isn't that hoop to jump through for you guys, basically.
Exactly. It's going good. It really is, because with how we sell cars, we're primarily wholesale. We do financing as well. We don't do in-house financing. You're not going to pay me $200 for 2 months and take off. Fuck you.
Yeah.
But we finance through any kind of banks that anybody wants to do, or we
because then the bank just pays you outright, and then they owe money to the bank. Right?
Exactly. Because the reason why I was a little late today, the guy was at the bank, Central Willamette. I don't know if I can say that or not. Fuck you.
Hey, I fuck with those guys.
Anyways,
fuck you.
Anyways, I got all the paperwork ready, and I just had to send over the purchase order. And so he took that to the bank, and then he had to do his thing over there, sign his John Hancock over there, and then bring me a check. I was like, cool, all right. The titles go to the DMV on Monday morning, via mail.
Hell yeah.
It's a matter of a waiting game. But yeah, primarily wholesale. If I have a car posted for $2,500, I have a number in my head. My absolute lowest I'll take, for let's say $1,900. If they offer 15, no, sorry. But if the car's sitting for 2 to 4 to 5 to 6 weeks, I'll take that 14 or whatever I just said.
Really?
Oh yeah. Today, for example, because how I said car sales have just been dead slow today. Today, I went through the entire inventory and I lowered the prices a lot on a lot of cars. And after that, I sold 2 cars. So it's going to work out. Right now, we're not going to make a huge profit. But during tax season,
I'm sure.
We can't stay full.
Yeah,
we can't stay full because everyone has low money. And that's the kind of crowd we go for.
Is there a thing I don't know, this is a weird question, but can people be hold on to that car, reserve it
all the fucking time?
People do that all the time. I'll buy it next week, just don't sell it. Do they do that shit?
I've had guys hey man, I get my disability check in 6 months. I'll see you in 6 months.
Yo,
dude, come on.
I'd be bro.
But
no.
we do hold cars for people
for a deposit
that pay for it. Yeah, deposit's only $200.
Yeah,
we take it obviously cash. We don't do handwritten checks.
Don't do that.
Or Cash App or Venmo. Did you hear the story about that bounce check, that Infiniti G35?
No.
With how London and I went to Salem and tracked down this guy that gave us a bounce check.
No.
Oh boy.
Okay, so I was gonna ask you what was one of your worst sales. Is this it?
This is it.
Okay,
oh, no.
Okay.
Anyways,
hold on tight.
Yeah, hold on to your nipples. You not like my jokes?
No, I love them. I fucking love them.
This is gonna be
They're
great.
awesome.
You're just like these fucking straight people. Anyways,
God damn it.
Anyways, sold this car to a guy. He gave me a check, and London's the owner. And he said, and I was like, "Hey, he's paying with the check." London said, "Yeah, that's fine, no problem." Anyways, London goes to cash a check later that day or the next day, and it was bounced. And apparently, he was using a fake checkbook and everything.
Oh,
I'll take the blame too, because I should have looked at it harder and whatnot. But I saw a bank, the address, phone number, his name, my name, the amount. It looked if you do a quick little scan, it looks very legit. Anyways, so
wait, so he wrote you the check, gave it to you, and you guys let him take off in the car?
Yeah. I know.
Yeah.
But it happens. It happens.
No, hey, that's a fuck. You live
Anyways,
and learn, dog.
we God, I'm fucking this thing almost. And Maddie's over there dying. Anyways, we go to Salem. And then we found his address he used for the paperwork. His dumbass. That's actually
He used his
What a-
actual
Yeah,
address.
he used
What
an
a
actual
dumb
address.
thief. If you're gonna be a thief, at least
Yo.
be
But
smart.
But he obviously wasn't there. So
I
then,
guess he's using like a children's playbook, like checkbook with crayon and shit.
and
Hey,
then,
Cody missed it.
Oh,
Hey, like I said, I'll take the blame on that one.
that's hilarious.
It happens.
Yeah.
Don't get any fucking ideas.
Yeah.
Anyways,
It's gonna watch this.
Give him a thick stare.
anyways, we went to the address, and yeah, he lived there, but he wasn't home. But then his neighbors noticed they had people in like a nicer car looking at a house, looking for him. So we got help from his neighbors to find him in the lost car.
They probably don't like him too.
No, fuck no. Nobody in that town does. So we found out all of his like hangout spots and shit like that. Of course, he was never fucking found. So we gave up after like 4 hours, went had a beer, and then I had this local car salesman in Salem call because I was making Facebook posts and shit like that. Of course, it's like, hey man, I just saw your car over at the Children's Museum over in Salem, downtown, and we were like 5 blocks away. So we all just hopped in the car and just hauled ass over there. Sure as shit, saw the car. Two people were sitting in there. It wasn't the guy we sold the car to, but but we little backtrack. We did hang on to the title until the check was cleared.
Yeah.
So it's not as bad. Anyways, so we still had all the paperwork.
Yeah.
Anyways, we blocked the car in, and the guy was about to start smoking fucking meth. Like the fucking pipe was hot and everything.
Oh, God.
London fucking ripped the door out, fucking grabbed him, threw him out. The girl he was with, I think she's a hooker, honestly.
Jeez.
And remember, this was at the Children's Museum.
That's
That
crazy.
Broad daylight.
That's
That
fucking
is
Broad
crazy,
fucking
bro.
daylight.
sad, dude.
And that it is.
Yeah.
And then I was pissed off as well. So, I was like grabbing all of his shit and fucking, just tossing out the window. I grabbed the hot ass fucking pipe, burned the shit out of my hand.
Damn.
Yeah. So that was fun.
Is it true that I heard that like if a vehicle gets stolen and they find like if they recover the vehicle and they find like paraphernalia like needles and shit that they automatically total the rig? Is that true?
That I
Have
don't
you heard
know.
about that before that? Or
I've
before?
heard about it. I think there's a lot of variables in that.
Yeah, because I
There's a lot
heard
of
I can't remember
variables
who
and
it was,
factors.
but someone got their Power Stroke stolen. They found a bunch of heroin needles in it, and they just had to total it because it was so fucked.
It just depends on the condition, I would say.
Okay, yeah, I
honestly.
didn't know.
But yeah, so that was a fun day.
Damn, so that's your worst.
That's by far the worst.
That's by far the
By
worst. Damn.
What to you was the worst part?
Looking for the fucking car.
Yeah, I bet.
Man,
And
I'd
obviously, like the guilt part, like, oh, we fucked
be,
up.
like you've
Cody
Yeah.
fucked up.
you
Yeah.
fucked up big time. Yeah.
God,
I
feel
can
this fucking
totally
dick
get
in my
that.
face.
Yeah. You want me to throw a condom on it? Will that make you feel better?
Fuck too. No. Yes.
Yes, please. Check, please.
I ain't
Damn.
gay. Sorry.
He's taken, ladies and gentlemen. Damn, dude, that's crazy.
I'm gonna
dude.
pop the question here within the next 6 months.
Do what?
I'm gonna pop the question within the next 6 months too.
Oh,
so.
congratulations,
Thank
dog.
you. I mean, hey, you should have said yes. So.
Wow.
Speechless.
You
You
just
left
smiled.
him.
Well,
Just
no,
pause.
I'm just like
She'll say
I'm
yeah.
surprised, dude.
We've
Fucking-
already talked about it. But yeah, we're gonna move in together.
Well, good for you
first,
guys,
and
dude.
then
That's well,
Apple.com.
hell yeah, dude.
That's
Well,
awesome.
working out for
Yeah.
you guys. That's cool, dude.
Yeah.
Damn, dude. Dude, welcome to the club, dude. Well,
No
you will
shit.
be joining the
No
club,
fucking
dude.
shit.
Yeah,
no
let me know if
shit.
you need any advice or anything. Fucking
Yeah.
yeah.
No shit. But yeah, no, that was by far my worst fucking sale. I've obviously had a lot of good sales. You
Yeah.
know?
What do you think? Like, was I don't know if it's like one of the best sales, but like, what was like a time you had where it's like everyone won, like customer won, you won, like if that makes sense.
It was about
like,
6 months ago. London and I and our detailer Clayton.
yeah, Clay.
You met him a couple
I
times.
met him once or
and
twice. Yeah.
so you know how he is.
Mhm.
Anyways, we were detailing a car. What was it, London? It was like a late '90s Suzuki, like a Suzuki Sidekick.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
Like
Whoa.
like a nice
Those are cool.
a nice 4-door 4-wheel drive one.
Yeah.
You know, like something you always see like an old guy.
those are
driving.
hard to find.
Yeah,
dude.
it was up there in miles like 220, but it was fucking mint.
No shit.
So it was towed behind an RV or something all the time. Anyways, we were like in the middle of detailing it. This guy, old guy, walks up to us. He was actually our neighbor who lives behind us. He was like, "That's actually a nice car. Is it for sale?" I was like, "It's gonna be." Well, shit, can I take it for a spin? And that's just how it went. Just sold that day. 20 minutes
Holy
later.
shit.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah, those things are sought after
Dude,
now. It's
I
like the
know.
Suzuki Swift and the Sidekicks.
Mm-hmm.
And
And the
There's another one.
Beach cruising cars.
the
Yeah.
Honda. What's that little midsize Honda car? SUV. Honda. Not a Pilot. Not a Pilot.
CRX?
Yeah.
The CR. Well, it's hard to find a CRX that hasn't been absolutely clapped out, dude.
Or like a first gen CRV.
Yeah.
But yeah, just just really light all-wheel drive vehicles.
Dude, there's
Cool
this square body Honda Civic, like the
Okay, you just went to two different categories. Square body
well, like
Honda
because
Civic.
the Civics have like they do like the rounded ones. I think were the '90s, but in the '80s they were like they had square body probably is. I'm gonna get yelled at by Chevy guys, but it has that box stuff.
You hear him?
Yeah, what you motherfucker?
Fucking idiot. Rest in peace, Caleb.
Yeah, rest in peace, Caleb. But yeah. Anyway, fucking. What was I just talking about? I just lost my.
Square body
Square-
Honda.
yeah.
Oh yeah, there's one driving around in town. Like, it's like an 82.
Like an old ass Accord. Like a first gen Accord.
Actually, I think it is an Accord, but it's done really nice. It's painted and shit. It's orange. It's like the dude
Done up, they're nice.
works at La Raquita. I'm like, that's not bad. Like,
Yeah.
but like the newer Civics, don't fuck with. I don't fuck with them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you talking about the orange car that's already always parked down there?
Yeah.
Yeah, that thing's sick.
Isn't that pretty cool,
That
dude?
thing
I
is
think
fucking sick.
that dude did it all himself.
And you're right, it is clapped out.
Well, no, that one isn't so clapped. Like you see other ones that are like, dude, like the CRXs. There's one guy who
Have you
lives
heard
here.
that thing started? It's
The-
clapped out.
Well, it's got a pipe on it. It's got a fart can. What's the guy gonna do? He's a Civic owner. There's got to be something. There's always something. Gomer
Just
knows.
a big old dildo for a shifter.
Yeah, you can't. You're not scot free on that
That's
one,
definitely a Gomer thing.
dude. Oh my god. But
Fuck
yeah.
you, Gomer, moved to fucking California.
Well, apparently,
fuck you, Gomer.
he's coming back. Apparently, he's
Allegedly, he is.
Again?
We'll see.
I guess him and Angelica are moving back in like a year is what he was saying, like a year and a half. I
Say
don't know.
goodbye to your spare room. I'm kidding.
No,
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Gomer, don't get any ideas. Yeah, damn.
It's okay, Gomer. I'm waiting for you.
So if someone,
God.
I'm just killing Maddie over here.
God,
Go on.
so if someone, because like selling cars, even if it's not just for your company, like it's a good thing because you get commission. Obviously, there's dead periods. I guess it depends
Oh.
where you're going, but if someone were to like try to do that, like selling cars or RVs, like what do you think are some things that they should know getting into it? Like obviously,
Don't be a pressure salesman.
okay,
That's my number one. Don't be a pressure salesman. Be their fucking friend. Even if they pass on the car, say, hey, no worries. If you see something you like, stop on by anytime. If you need my number, here's my card.
yeah,
Don't pressure them at all.
yeah.
So
Yeah, and I will say, like, I only bought one, this car, but I will say, like, the place I went, they were pretty legit. We're like, here it is, check it out. I definitely was
That's a good thing.
anxious because I was like, I didn't want him over my shoulder, like, oh, dude, look at this, like, check this out or
have
whatever.
you tried the heated seats?
And then I'm gonna be like all anxious and feel like I'm compelled to buy it, So I think
Exactly.
that's a good thing, like, just coming from someone who bought one. So,
Oh yeah.
and like, I guess with that, another
There's that
aspect.
fucking burrito talking.
Oh, I swear to God, dude, that chair's seen enough damage, man. That chair's seen
Caleb's
enough.
been on top of it. I've been on top of
That
Caleb.
chair,
What the?
that chair is a relic, dude. I think I would have to frame that thing when it finally busts out the bottom.
We should probably put it in the fucking art museum in Philomath.
Dude, we really should. Dude. But so what are some ways, like, I guess aside from that, like picking a used car, if you're in the market for a used car, like pros and cons, like, 'cause you can get like new cars for fairly cheap, but like I guess depending on your pocket, but like what are some pros and cons of like buying like an older used car, like
For an older used car, you got to think about how you live your life. If you have kids or not, first of all. Obviously, if you have like two to 3 to 4 kids or a whole fucking litter, you want to go for third.
Can't go 2 seconds.
You just want to
A
go.
whole fucking litter.
You just want to get third row seating or fucking minivan, something like that.
Yeah.
Or if you need like a basic just point A to point B commuter, just go for a nice little 4-cylinder sedan.
Yeah.
Like I'm driving a 2012 Ford Fusion right now. It's 4 cylinders, at least 25, 28 miles a gallon. That's
You
fine.
fit in that thing?
Fuck you. Yeah. I'm a truck guy. I'm actually looking right now for a truck.
Yeah.
But yeah, you just think about like what you'd use it for.
Yeah. And how much money you want, I guess.
Exactly. How much you want to spend, like if you're bad with money, fuck it. If you plan it out good for you, that's a great thing.
Yeah. And I guess there's also, like, I'll add this. It's like if you're any kind of mechanically inclined, having a slightly, like, older vehicle, like 2010 and before, is a little bit more manageable. That, like, maybe you have a buddy who's a local mechanic or can work on shit. He might be able to help you replace that alternator instead of taking it to Chevy to have them charge you $2,200 to put one in.
And also, isn't it crazy to think a 2010 car is old now?
I know. I remember as a kid going by dealerships and seeing brand new 2010 Chevys at the, like.
And
just,
now it's same on the side of the road.
And well, like I said earlier, you see that when I was in New York in August, I was seeing like 2015, if not newer, like trucks, rigs, just rotted out. I'm like, damn, dude, that's fucking insane. But
I just farted. You didn't hear that, right?
I didn't hear it.
Dude, that fan over there can't keep
I'm a
up
little
with that.
afraid I'm gonna smell it though.
So I'm gonna point the fan to you guys.
God.
Shout out.
God. Shout out to Cody's ass. Oh, dude, you got.
What's the most common make and model or whatever that you guys see sold at your guys' lots? What's a sought after low budget car?
Mazdas.
Really?
Like a 2010, 2013 Mazda 3.
You guys do be
Really?
slinging a lot of Mazda. I always see your posts
Fuck
with them
yeah.
on, dude.
That or like Ford Fusions or fucking Priuses.
Prius?
Priuses are fucking money makers.
What?
Yeah. We got a 2008 Prius right now. Brand new refurbished battery pack. Thing runs like a fucking champ. Guess how many miles? 275. Runs like a fucking champ.
Priuses are pretty durable.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not that bad.
I think got that one for, I want to say like $1,000, $1,000 maybe. Selling it for 25 right now, 2,500.
Wow.
Damn.
So yeah.
Yo, really quick while we're on the Prius, you gotta tell the story about the Prius, that alleged 100-mile-an-hour Prius.
I wasn't in the car though.
You were? I thought you were.
No.
Oh, okay.
Otherwise, I would.
Well, maybe we'll let.
I know the story, but I
I thought you
there.
were. Okay, we'll save that for another day.
wish.
I think Lane was in. Maybe I'll get Lane on here.
It was.
Well, now I'm curious.
Well, not, yeah. Okay, I guess we'll just this story.
So Caleb was driving. Olivia was in the front seat drinking her beer, and then it was Matt.
Allegedly,
yeah.
Allegedly. None of us were there, but we'll just say allegedly. No last names.
And then it was Big Matt, and then I want to say it was Jay. And I don't know who the last one was. I want to say it was another girl, but I could be wrong. Anyways,
wasn't fucking Dustin in there too?
Oh, that thing wouldn't move. Anyways, they were passing the Blodgett store and they're going up the mountain, and Caleb was like, I want to see what this thing can do.
Oh no.
And then he was just fucking hammering down on the fucking gas pedal, and apparently it hit 112
In a fucking Prius with
in a loaded down Prius, and then obviously
uphill.
How many people were in the car?
5.
That's crazy.
Every seat had an asshole in it. Anyways, then Caleb got rolled, obviously, and I forgot what Caleb said, but it was fucking hilarious as shit. It was funny.
Wait, they crashed?
No.
No, a cop pulled him over.
Oh no!
They
I didn't know that's what that meant.
They got rolled. It's like the little slang terms.
A little whoop
They
whoop.
got pulled over.
Yeah.
And anyways, Caleb said something was like, "We look hilarious, huh?" Or something like that.
He love it.
But
It was
Caleb
then.
also did say he wanted to see how fast it would go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I
obviously
So
everything.
the cop
got
was
dropped
like,
there.
"Yeah, I kind of did too."
Yeah, I think if I remember right, Caleb said that the cop did write, like, instead of saying 112, he wrote him down for like 99 or something, so he didn't get as big of a ticket.
Yeah.
Well, I think you can get arrested over. If you,
Well, it's a felony. I
Yeah.
think triple digits is
they
a
have
felony.
to arrest you at that point.
And plus, the Caleb's court appointment for that, his hearing or whatever, the cop never showed up.
Really?
Oh yeah, he got off scot-free.
Dude, that sumbitch got away with so much shit.
Did he? He's dead. I'm kidding.
Damn, no, you just it's
No.
screeching halt.
It's because he was so fucking nice.
He was so nice, dude. Well,
He was the one dude who just kept everyone and everything together.
Yeah, he did.
And he didn't even realize it.
No, he really did. And, another cop story. It was on his birthday this last year, actually. I was riding with him, and we were leaving Forest Meadows, and someone else was driving, and he was like, I was riding with him, and he pulls out of Forest Meadows, rolls big coal, and gets, he's going to 80. And there's a cop hiding in the bus barns right there. Pulls us over, dude. And the cop's like, what the hell, dude? And he's like, bro, I'm not going to lie to you. I was just stomping on the gas. I was trying to race my buddy. Like, I'm not going to hide shit from you. I was totally fucked up. The cop's like, well, thanks for being honest, but stop. It's like, it was such a funny interaction. He got a ticket or whatever. And apparently that after, because the court case was after he passed, and I guess they dropped it when they heard, I guess.
Right.
But yeah, there's a picture of him standing in front of the truck with the cop.
Oh, that was on his birthday.
Yeah, that was the one who took that picture, dude.
He was like leaning on his truck, just.
Yeah,
I think he was coming to see us at that point.
I think we were gonna meet up at fucking
somewhere,
Extapa or some
somewhere,
shit. Yeah, I can't remember.
But yeah.
Yeah.
I miss that fucker.
I do too, dude. I don't know. Cody messaged me, Cody Lovely, the other one.
Cody number 2, thing 2.
Yeah, he was like, bro, you gotta see. I didn't want to ask or whatever because I thought it'd be too much, whatever. He's like, you gotta get you, London, and Kathy in here. Just do a podcast about Caleb. I was like, I don't know if Kathy'd be chill with that or if that's weird or whatever. But
Depends
maybe.
if Kathy's here or not about the stories.
Yeah.
You see what I mean?
Well, I think
he was a saint, but he had a wild side.
He was tore back for sure.
I also think she actually watches this. So even if we
Mom.
yeah, because she came here when we were I was recording her singing and we were finishing up I was finishing up the slideshow. She walked in. She's like, "Wow, this is so weird. Actually been in here. I've only seen it on YouTube." But I'm like, "Oh yeah, that's like he watches the podcast." She's like, "Yeah, every once in a while." That's pretty cool.
No shit.
That's awesome. Kathy's watching the podcast.
No shit. And also, Joe Rogan, if you're watching, hit us up.
Hit me up, dude. Hit us up, Buttercup.
Hell yeah.
What are some red flags in used car dealerships and or a car? Just for a general rule of thumb, what are some things you should avoid and watch out for?
If I saw something in the car?
Okay, I guess let's make that into two questions. Red flag dealerships. Let's just stick sketchy dealership, how to avoid that.
Reviews.
Yeah.
Facebook and Google reviews. That's actually a big thing now. If you're a customer, you gotta check out the reviews first. Granted, we can't make everyone happy, so sometimes we're gonna get poor reviews for something we didn't do.
Yeah.
So that's one thing I'll look out for. The condition of their cars, if they're freshly washed and whatnot, stuff like that. Because I make sure my cars are washed at least once a week. So, because we always have log trucks and shit passing by, kicking up dust.
And shit, yeah.
But
some people are impossible to please as well.
Yeah.
You could give them a world and they'd still be unhappy with it.
I don't think there's any dealership out there with a 5-star rating.
We're at a 4.2. So
that's pretty legit. Yeah.
We'll fucking take it.
Yeah. No, that's good. Yeah. So, then the car, obviously most cars all cars are different, but if you're just say someone who doesn't know shit about cars,
avoid Chevy Cruze.
Chevy Cruze, okay.
Those things are junk.
Really, they're just
what makes them junk?
They have a lot of coolant and heating issues.
Really, that tiny thing? I can't imagine there's much to them.
They were just manufactured wrong.
Damn.
Or poorly. And Dodge Neons, too.
Dude.
Chrysler made Dodge Neons strictly to last 5 to 6 years.
Dude, I watched Cody Lovely beat the hell out of one, dude.
There's some nice ones, I will say.
He got, I don't know what you call it, a unicorn neon, because he beat the shit out of that thing. Open,
my white 6.0.
Yeah, open manifold, dude, just popping bubbles in the cornfield. It ran, bro. I couldn't believe it. But anyway, yeah. So, but maybe Okay, yeah, if the car's washed, that's a good one.
Or obviously, like if you're the customer looking at a car, you better hear it fucking run before you drive it.
Yeah, if you hear any ticking or knocking, don't buy that.
Well, every car has a slight little tick.
Oh, okay.
Everything has a little something. But you could always tell, by how it fucking drives and shifts and everything. So obviously,
it sounds like.
Yeah, that was fucking loud. If you hear that, just walk away.
Yeah.
But obviously after test drive, if it like over revs and then shifts.
Yeah.
Either it's low on fluid or the transit slipping. More than likely, the transit slipping.
Yeah.
Or like they just topped it off before you got there. That sort of thing.
Yeah. That's wild.
I don't do that anymore.
See, that's the thing is I imagine, for good reason, I'm sure there's shitty used car dealerships, but there's probably a lot of fuckery, like people putting 90 weight oil in a knocking engine to quiet it up until you get it home. And
like a jar of Lucas. Yeah, I used to call it a jar of shut up.
Yeah, one of my buddies, dude, he was telling me the story. He had a Dodge Dart that was knocking super bad, and he just put 80 weight gear oil in there, and he said it purred like a kitten.
He must have known Caleb.
But he sold it to this random dude, and I guess the guy drove it for like 10 miles. The motor seized right up on him, dude. He just left it.
It must have been old 90 weight.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I do think one brand though, like just not just because I bought one, but because I've just learned so much about them is Toyotas. That's a durable vehicle.
Toyotas and Hondas are fucking money getters.
Dude, durable vehicles, man.
I have a Honda Civic coming available this weekend or Monday. It's a 1998, right above 200,000 miles. Runs like a fucking pussy. I don't know. It fucking runs. It runs fucking amazing. Okay, cut that out.
Oh man, that's great. Well, shit. Is there anything else you want? So we find you at Mid Valley Motors.
Yeah.
Is there's a Facebook page? You guys got like an Instagram or anything? I guess you.
No, we're just hillbillies.
Yeah.
But we ride horses. We don't ride cousins. But
even sneaking them in there, dude. Like I'm black kid, dude.
We just have a Facebook page. If you look up Mid Valley Motors on Google, it pulls up somebody else. Please don't go there; they're assholes.
Support the small guy. I know.
Yeah.
I know. Dude. How long have I known you for? When did we
too fucking long?
We've known each other. I think it was like literally after I graduated high school.
I want to say like I saw you in high school, but like I just never introduced myself because I was too busy trying to fucking graduate.
Yeah.
With like a fucking 1.8
I think
GPA.
it was probably the Harlan parties. That's really when we all kind of met. Was out.
We need to do one more Harlan party.
Well, that was you saying that, right?
It was Jake.
That was
group
Jake.
Chat the other day.
Yeah. Dude,
I want to do one more.
Parties.
But it's just.
I want to go to a Harlan party.
Let's do it, dude. Maybe we'll have to.
Was that your chair or your ass?
It's the mic stand. These things creak. But all right, well, yeah, we'll talk about that.
Mid Valley Motors.
Mid Valley Motors. Check them out. Don't forget to send me that picture of the truck. I'll post a link to your Facebook page.
You want to shout out an Instagram or anything, or
we don't have Instagram.
Oh shit!
That was so 5 years ago.
Yeah.
Fuck off, bro.
Just Facebook. All of our numbers are on there. The two owners and me, the manager. So.
Gotcha. Yeah, and London's the man. He'll treat you right.
Oh fuck yeah!
Fucking, you just tell him yours truly sent it that
way.
You'll get
whatever it takes to sell a car.
Oh my god!
All right, guys, this is the Hella Dank podcast. Thanks for tuning in. Cody Graves, we're checking out.
Thank you.
See y'all later.
And one more thing to us big guys, we're fat, but you know what? If you can't handle the dad bod, you don't deserve the dad rod.
Amen to that. Catch you guys later.